hope you're doing well. I'm here to do the Anti-Valentine's Day book tag. And the original tag is by Isabel in Books. I'll link below to her tag, but Una and Crypto at the Codex Cantina, who revitalized this tag after 6 years. She apparently Isabella isn't making videos anymore, so but we are. So we're gonna revitalize the anti-Valentine's Day book tag right here. And I'll be tagging a bunch of people, and I have the prompts here on the phone. I have the answers here, and I have a bunch of books around. So let's get into it, shall we? Prompt 1. Oh, I also want to thank Una and Crypto for mentioning me at the end of their video. Me and 2 other booktubers. They called us their only friends. I mean, I talked to Una actually more about basketball than we do books privately. But yeah, they're coming from a channel of 46,000 subscribers. I appreciate that. So thanks guys, and thanks for the tag. So prompt 1, hating on all romantic stuff. Pick a no romance or light romance book. Okay, my thumbnail with Ulysses on it is because that's what Una picked. And for light romance or no it's a romantic novel, but with Molly and blazes and blooms and all that situations. Bloom is romantic, is he not? So this is my old edition. I have a surprise. I have a surprise for me. I thought this book was old. It certainly looks old, doesn't it? I'll show you the receipt up here. It's from Powell's. This book is only like 10 years old. And it's like, look at the spine on it is about ready to go in half. It's annotated on every page in different colors, etc. But I use this. I used it last year when we went through a read-through of Ulysses with the Ulysses 6. But my nomination for this is going to be, what did I put? Damn it. I was going to try to be funny and put the book hog for the benefit of Brian at Bookish, my friend Brian. And not because Brian's a book hog or anything. This is an inside joke. Brian likes hippopotamuses. Yes, true story. I'm not being facetious or trying to be funny. If you ever want to get Brian a Christmas or a birthday present, get him a hippopotamus in some form, or a book about hippos. 2, throwing ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend memorabilia into the bonfire. Which books would you throw into the fire? I've mentioned this book before. It's by the actor, great actor, activist, Mr. Sean Penn, and it's called Bob Honey Do Stuff. Here it is. And threw it across the room. Literally has all these great blurbs from famous people, primarily comedians. Do yourself a favor and look away. Just look away when you see that book. Or dare to read it and see if you might love it. Apparently a lot of comedians did. 3, bashing on the rom-com movies, trashy books you just love to hate. Well, I read Twilight, and I didn't see the movie, but I know about, I've seen clips of it. But I also put The Hunger Games, Susan Collins. I actually liked that book. I read all three books. I read them when I was in Georgia. I remember saw the movie, but uh, there might be a fourth book in that. But I could put The Hobbit in this category for me. Man, I've tried to read that book several times. Sorry, that's one I did DNF, and I'm not going back to it. Or Single and Loving It, book series you broke up with. Didn't break up with it as much as it broke up with me. I'm a big James Lee Burke fan and met him a couple times at the Poison Pen bookstore where I met several, half a dozen or so authors back in the day in Scottsdale, Arizona. Shout out to Scottsdale, that recent plane crash. Vince Neil, Motley Crue, he owned it, wasn't on, but his girlfriend was, and broke like a few ribs. And one person died. I think another still in the hospital. Came out of Austin, where my friend Dad lives. But the Dave Robichaux novels I love. I read one recently, but I can't. He's so prolific. I can't keep up with it, but I love to revisit it. So that's my answer. That's my non-answer to I didn't give up on it yet. But five, I'm my own Valentine. God, I'm my own Valentine. Favorite independent woman character. Oh yes, yes, yes. Now Jim at Jim's books reading and stuff just posted one of his highest viewed reviews is on Wuthering Heights, and I'm Team Wuthering Heights. A lot of people are not. A lot of people don't like this book, but this is one of my sentimental favorites. I've seen all the movies on it and the BBC series, and I know uh, that Heathcliff is a dastardly character, but Catherine is a real sentimental favorite of mine. Six, romantic love is not the only kind of love. Favorite book, friendships. What did I put? Oh, and I'm gonna have to regress. I forgot to mention this book. It's not the cover, but uh, this is a favorite book of mine. Let me know if you've read The Tattooist of Auschwitz. You know, true story, but I won't give you the spoiler because I was surprised at the end of this. Great looking book, French flaps, uh, cool edges, but photos at the end. Great love story, great friendship. Take my advice to read it. Let's see. Seven, eat all the chocolate and ice cream and candy and pizza. I had pizza last night. Best comfort reads. Now I am being kind of facetious because I put Ulysses down, but it is a dear comfort of mine to read this book. I'll say it's going to be my death. Well, this and Finnegan's Wake, my deathbed books when I'm old and in my time of dying. I'll be in the nursing home bed with Finnegan's Wake. It's the only book I need. Now, invite some people. I had flights held up for, or I brought it out for some reason. Did I pick it for the, yeah, I think I picked it for hating on all romantic stuff, picking a no romance or light romance book. This book is incredible. Flight to Two Flights by Olga Tokarczuk. And she also wrote, about Drive Your Plow Over the Bones of the Dead. That was a totally different book than this. This is a romance about the human body, I'll say. Let's see, if you're mentioned in this, you're tagged. Keep tagging me, by the way. I know I'm behind in tags. I'm like 3-4 behind, so Pat's tagged me a couple times. Kat at Ginger Bibliophile has tagged me. Jessica at Just Book Girl TV has tagged me. I'll get to you tags. I've been thinking about them. So thanks a lot. And thanks to Shannon that recently sent me a homemade card. So thank you, Shannon. Oh, am I holding it right? No, I'm not. Thanks, Shannon. Appreciate you. All right. Like, subscribe, make a comment. I'll reply back to you.